Gee up, JordyBoy93 here, and today we're on GTA 5 and we're doing a mess about. So we're probably going to fly this dodo, we're going to jump in a car, go and rob some shops, maybe stop off at a few gas stations as well. And we're just going to test out cars really. I'm here along with Mr. Wolf Gaming, down here, also known as Joe. Hi there, Joe. He's going to fly us to our vehicles, which are there. We basically, any car we had that was in the supercar category, we could have. So what we're going to do is, Joe is going to fly us there now, so we can show you them off. And we're going to just test them out. Joe's mic is currently unavailable. So he's gonna message me and I'm gonna translate what he says, and we're just basically in the dodo now. If you don't know what this is, it's basically a plane that can drive on water. It's fucking fantastic, and it only costs you 500 grand, but I think it's only if you transfer your PS3 account over to PS4. It's kind of the same with the Hot Knife, the Chameleon and the Carbon RS motorcycle. So, and our end goal is going to be back at the pier over there, or maybe at the beach along somewhere, and we're going to set off some 4th of July fireworks. So yeah, we're going to have a little mess about, and we're going to describe our cars before we set off as well, so you know. I know it's a little bit late for you people in the UK. I'm from the UK myself. It's currently 1 o'clock in the morning, so if I do yawn, please excuse me for that. And yep, as I say, like now. Okay, so without any further ado, we're gonna discuss our cars. So for some reason my hood's shut. So I have, well, I'll discuss Joe's first. Joe has a gold, don't understand why, FMJ. So basically this is his vehicle. He's done a few modifications to it. Spoiler, engine cover, stuff like that. Good little cars these. I've got one myself, and they are recommended. They've got some pretty good handling on them. So yeah, that is the FMJ. Next, which I have, is the Sultan RS, which is a dew yellow. I've tried to make a replica Brian's of Fast and Furious #2, and I think it's just a fantastic, great car all round. Since I've done me live streams on the videos for the Fast and Furious garages, I've made it look a little bit more like it. So the spoiler's a bit bigger. I've changed the interior to make it like more stock, but still a bit of race in it. I've added rear bumper, new front bumper. I've added new wheels. I've also took off the wide body and left it standard, just because it was too wide. And what we're going to do is, at the minute, Joe, we're going to go and drive, aren't we? So here we go. What I'll try and do is, obviously with me yawning, I'll try and mute it, but if I do have them on, I'm awfully sorry about that. As I say, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm currently moving house at the moment as well, so I'm in the middle of decorating and trying to do live streams as well. So I do enjoy this car. It is off #4. Which I was playing the other day. Great game, #4 with Nico Bellic. And I was actually on multiplayer. I don't know why, but my character was female. I spawned it on the third island at warehouse. It was just literally guns were spawned everywhere. And I went to the behind the like abandoned house, and there was actually a like hot pink Sultan RS there. and I thought it was a bit ironic that I was a girl character with a pink Sultan RS, so I was just driving around in that. So I really do enjoy this car, and the fact that now you can add so much more customizations on it since the January drop zone came out, it's just absolutely fantastic. The FMJ, I'm not gonna lie, I do like it, but when I saw it on the Finance and Felony video trailer, I think it was like a green, and I really didn't like it. I looked at it and I thought, that's not my cup of tea, that. But since having one, driving it, and if you get the right colour on it, they do look nice. I did have mine in a matte ice white with a pearlescent of ice white. I done the pearlescent glitch for that. But at the moment I think it's a metallic yellow with a race yellow pearlescent. Oh my days, traffic. So yep. Now he obviously has more speed than me, but traffic is here, so we can try and get this sorted. Oh, he's clipped into that van. So what me and Joe are planning on doing as well, we're planning on doing a few videos where we just drive around in different types of cars. We're going to do a muscle car, sports car one, and it's either going to be a car that we have or a car that we would buy and use. We might use standard versions of that just because Joe doesn't have that much money. So his might be bog standard, mine might be customised, depending if I've got the car that I want at the minute. I think I want to use a Corvette, which I've got one. But Joe, I don't know. So we're just parking up here, having a look at the view. You know, I'm just gonna have a look at Barney, the big purple dinosaur that you can see in the distance over there. And I think Joe is gonna fling us a message and let us see what he's thinking about his car at the moment. So he's really enjoying the FMJ's handling. As I say, it is great compared to the X80 Proto, which I think is just basically a waste of money. But this, it's only one. I'm gonna have a quick check now. I think it's only 1.7 mil for this. Yeah, 1.7 and a bit mil. So they are pretty good. £1 million you're saving overall. Great cars. Now I'm more of an import type, so I like Japanese. Being like a Mitsubishi Evo, I like driving stuff like this. Or you could put it in two perspectives on what it looks like, because I've had 3 different liveries on this. I've had this one, I've had the Redwood Cigarettes one, which made it look like a Evo rally car. I had it white with the red roof and red rear, well, the red boot lid as well. And I've had it the performance livery, which was like made it look a bit like Sean's Evo off Tokyo Drift, the red one with the black details on. I painted it red as well, and it made it look like that. And with the fact now that this makes it look like this, which is an Evo as well, you know, it just makes it look more of an Evo, especially them rear lights. But it also could, with one of the liveries, look an awful lot like a Subaru Impreza, so which is a Japanese car as well. But I think, considering 3 leverages that I know of, that I've had on my car, they've all replicated an Evo, so I'd say this is more of a Mitsubishi myself than anything else. And I think there's a couple of Karen cars in the car in GTA as well. I think there's the Karen BJ XL, which kind of replicates a Mitsubishi shop kind of, and there's a couple of other stuff as well. So by the looks of it, we're robbing a shop here, or we're just going in to buy.
Oh, great.
No, we're just going in to buy at the moment. As I say, we may not. We may have to stop for some fuel, Joe. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Okay, we're good to go. And there was just a giant rocket there as well. So we've seen Barney the purple dinosaur. We saw a giant rocket just there. And shortly, I think, if I'm right in believing, we may see a chicken with a cone on his head. Who knows? But I think we're both going to go and repair our vehicles and yeah, see what we might do. Oh crap. So all in all, Joe's is a lot more expensive than mine as well. Mine, all in all, I think it came to maybe 1.5 mil maximum. Where he's, without any engine upgrades on, came to 1.7 and a bit mil. So his could be easily $500,000 more expensive than mine, and which does show due to the handling, possibly the braking and the performance. He has a faster speed and that, but mine looks a lot better. Like, just the car in general, not like the colour and the detail, and scrap them, but just the way that they look. I mean, it is absolutely bizarre. Like, the gap you've got at the back here. I mean, I know it's for aerodynamics, but come on. Just looks absolutely strange. And the lights, they're so titch and low to the ground. I mean, literally, you can walk straight over the car. It's absolutely strange as anything. So now we're just going to have a little drive about. May start some fights at the Hooters Mountain with you. We done this yesterday and he had an Elegy and I had a Ballistic Compact. You might have remember that off the first Fast and Furious garage I done. It was all classic black with a green underglow. And I was driving in that and I said, listen, if I am going to do it, I may end up choosing the Chameleon, which is a car also that you can transfer over from PS3, as I say. So I bought one of them recently and I really enjoy it as well. I've kept the standard hood on it, roof on it, where you can see like the solar panels, and it just looks great. A lot of people think you're a modder because you have it, and they're like, oh, how the hell did you get that car? And not many people know that my account's actually transferred from PS3 onto PS4. So yeah, I mean, I did have a year's break from the game as well, and obviously I don't play this as much as I used to, because obviously I play other games, but a lot of people like say, so how long did it take you to get to your level? And I say, I think it only took all in all 6 months. Something like that. Due to like double money, double RP and stuff like that. But I did do Criminal Mastermind as well, which kind of helped me out a bit. So yeah, rocking out the green tie smoke there, Joe, mate. See, I'm not a big fan of tie smoke, so I don't really use it. No one's here today. There's normally someone here. That's a bit weird. So yeah. What you're looking at in here? Anything in particular, Joe? Is it? Oh, hang on. Wrong thing. Is it because you get that out of here? Oh crap. Oh crap. Ah, right. So this is the location where you get the baseball bat on story mode. If not many people know. As I say, I think a majority of people know these days. Oh crap. Smashing your head in there. Joe, do you have a different like design on your baseball bat from me? No, they're all the same. So yeah, as I say, Mr. Wolf Gaming, go and check him out. That's why he's wearing his lovely wolf mask, which I've just given him the idea of getting today. Oh my god. Have you turned friendly fire on or something? Hopefully not. There we are, now you're having. So yeah. So basically, where we're going next, Joe? Where do you fancy going next? So I will be doing a few YouTube videos as well, soon, of outfits that you can wear to replicate off characters. So I'll just show you one that I have at the minute. You might have seen a sneak peek of that one there. But this is one of my favourite ones that I currently wear, and this is Michael Myers off the Friday the 13th. Or Halloweens, whichever you want to call them. And I really enjoy the movies. I've also bought out a Gang Bravado, I think that's what it's called. And basically I just drive that around whilst in that suit, just to look really sinister and creepy to online characters, so they're like, what the hell's going on here? With all the vehicles he could drive, and he chooses a bloomin' van that's completely blacked out. But I just find it funny. Maxed out the engine and that, so even when they do come and get us, we're a bit shocked on how quick it is. It's quite funny. So, you want to take the dirt track here, Joe? Dirt track? Huh? Champion. So, what we were just thinking is, I'll take the lead for a bit, Joe, actually, man. Because we were just going to drive and find out the handling, see what they're like. So, now we're just going to test them off-road, really, and see how they do. So, mostly this is kind of like a four-wheel drive car in real life, with it being inspired off the Evo, where Joe's is more of a supercar. So he can't really do these tracks that well. He could if he floored it, but then his handling would be slidey and stuff like that. where mine's not actually as bad as you would think. Plus, I did used to have the Rally Master wheels on as well, when I used to make it look like the rally car. So I had like the rally fog lights on and stuff like that, and it just looked absolutely great when I had that. Fantastic car it was. Ooh. And you going high or low? Stay low. Ooh. So Joe's like got more speed than me, but as I say, oh crap, nearly. Yeah, I think there's a bridge coming up in a minute now as well. Keep going straight forward. And if... oh, we didn't see the giant chicken, did we? Just clicked on, we didn't see the giant chicken with the corn on his head. It's all good. Doesn't matter. So we'll let Joe take the lead for a bit. Maybe go to Devon Weston's house. Have a look round. I think there's a house that I'm aware of as well, where it's actually got like a pool table in it. I think. Whoop. Nearly ditched it. Just got a little scratch on it there. So the handling off-road for this as well is superb. You wouldn't actually think about using this, but if you could in an off-road category, I would. I mean, me, Joe, and there's a dude who we work with, Mr. Chili, if you want to go and check him out as well. Great YouTuber. And we're doing racing today, and we've done numerous races. We've done muscle cars, off-road cars, motorbike ones, supercars. We've even done utility ones. Me and Joe were on Fagios, and Mr. Chili was in a caddy, which is basically a golf buggy. And the worst thing was I fell off like 5 times, but I literally kept up with Madzu. I actually beat, well, Mr. Chili. His name's Madzu, but we call his Mr. Chili name is YouTube. And I actually beat him, and I wasn't that far behind Joe. So if I did keep going and not fall off, I think I would have beat Joe by quite a bit of a margin. But he was absolutely over the moon with his little win, and he had his little victory dance that he does. So yeah. So I know that little route that we just done there was quite long, but it was nice just to have a little bit of off-road, you know, make the route a little different than just being a full-on motorway, stuff like that. And Joe's just had the same idea as well. Whoop. Wow. So Joe suddenly decided to kill people. No, and I've got the police on me. Are we having a police chase in these? Or are we getting rid of them? Beep your horn once to have a police chase, Joe. no police chase. Press it twice for no police chase. That's one big long one, so we're having a police chase. Come on then, let's go. First one to lose the police wins. But basically, the way I'm gonna do it is Joe's got more power, so he'll expect me to lose the police. Draw the police back. We'll meet up on... Where should we meet? We meet up at Grove Street. So Joe's kind of expecting me to take the rap for all this, because he's now starting to follow me. Yeah, we'll meet up at Grove Street, Joe. But don't repair your vehicle, and we'll see who's got the most damage at the end. So basically, it's a little challenge we're going to do to see how good they hold up. No. Shit. Right. I'm gonna go back this way. Basically, these helicopters are just following me now. I don't even think they want to bother with Joe. I think they're just after me. So Joe's off the radar, so we don't know where he is. Oh crap. Which means I'm gonna go off the radar, so he doesn't know where I am. I've got a weird feeling he's trying to follow my route.
Hey, which one of my skills is required?
Nearly removed me wanted level.
I can do
there.
it, but not for long. You'll have a minute.
So I think he was thinking that taking yourself off radar would lose the police, but it actually doesn't. It just makes you lose players where you are. So we're basically gonna go to Grove Street and meet up there, and Joe's back on radar. Wow, he actually spawned pretty quick up there. Ah, he knows. Right, oh, we still got the police on us. So, we ain't going down that bit. Probably the longest I've ever had the police on me as well, which is quite strange. And I'm normally not up near that area of the map, so I can normally just lose them dead easy. Or normally I call Leicester, but I've actually not called them at the minute. So he's actually at Grove Street. Quite shocked on how quick he got there. So should hopefully lose the police by the time we get up here. If we don't, then there's clearly something wrong with the game. Right, there we go, we've lost the police now. And let's have a look on who's got the least damage to the vehicle. So I assume, right, he's kind of having a shootout. But considering he's had a shootout with Grove Street, there's not that much damage to his vehicle. If we have a look, dead quick, Joe. Whoop. Right, well, minus a bit of damage on the rear there for him. So he basically has hardly any damage. That's a bit weird. He's hardly got any damage on his vehicle. How the hell did you spawn up there that quick, Joe? and you've got wanted level. So let's make our way to the airport, Los Santos Customs, customise our cars, blitzed it. Wouldn't surprise me in that thing, quite a fast vehicle. So let's go and repair our vehicles, Joe, and then we'll meet up at the airport and we'll do a quick little drag race. And then I'm gonna... Can I get down that way? Oh no, it's this way, isn't it? Fucking hell. So... let's go and sort these out. So as I say, yeah, I'm a big fan of Sultan RS's. I think Joe's really enjoying the FMJ. He's becoming a big fan of the Elegy as well, which we may do a video maybe tomorrow, Joe, if you think, on the Elegy. Either tomorrow or Monday. And basically what we'll do, we'll just... he'll drive the Elegy and I may be in... yeah, he's up for that. He may be in... oh my days. What the hell? Right. You'll have to chuck a grenade, Joe, because I've actually got no grenades. No sticky bombs, grenades. For the drag race. Because I've actually turned them off. Actually, let's have a look. Yeah, I don't have none. And we're going to see which is the fastest. I can clearly tell who's going to be the fastest, but we're going to wait and see. And I'll just make it a little bit more fun. Can I get... thank you. Joe, do you fancy opening the... ah, it's alright, they've opened for us. At all as well, they've opened for us. Right, so... I'm basically going to get on this... I think I'm thinking this line here. That one in front of you, yeah? Hang on. Yeah, this white one here. And how are you doing it? Front wheels or front end? Front end. Front end on the white. There we go. Alright, so when Joe's ready, he's gonna launch a grenade in front of him. And we're gonna go now. So the traction off the line for me was a little bit better than that of his. He's expecting to slipstream was. My days, I'm surprised I'm winning this here. But he is gaining, so yeah, that was a win for the Sultan there. So that is 1-1 with the Sultan winning this round. We'll do another go at it. When you ready, Joe? He held that in there. I'm gaining, but then he's taking it. Nah, he's took the win on this one. He's took the win on that one. So it'll be best of 3. Seems though it's 1-1 there. And he's just gonna launch the grenade straight away. Yeah, best of 3, but do one more. Right, just fling. Ooh, bugger. There we go. So at the moment, Joe is just there. I'll try and get back on my race line as I'm wobbling about. So that was a win for the Sultan again. So that is 2-1 to the Sultan there for best of 3. And what time is it? It's getting roughly to the time. So our next challenge is, Joe, is we're going to start a race. And this is all about navigation. You can either use a waypoint or you can just do it blind. What we're going to do is, you don't need to repair your car, but just keep it the way it is we're going to make our way to the top of one of these multi-storey car parks. And what we're going to do, we're going to race to the stage, which is, bloody hell, it's not a race yet, Joe, mate. We're gonna race to the stage, which, if you don't know where that is, I'll put a waypoint on for you so you know. Sorry, not the stage. Well, it's like a stage, actually. There's a stage bit on it, so. Right. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna put the waypoint on now. It's around here. And what you gotta do is you gotta go through this. Jump in the car, Joe. You've gotta go and race to this location, and then you've gotta race and make it to the end of the pier. Then, which is about here, if I can get the waypoint on. Don't know why it's not letting me get a waypoint on. Hang on. Right. Basically, race to the end of the pier, and then set off a firework. So in 3, 2, 1, go. Basically, Joe didn't have no idea about my idea of what I had to have a bit of an advantage over him. Whilst he does that, I'm going to be on the motorway, on the way to the stage, and then from there I will be able to have the bit of an advantage. So any rules go on this. Obviously there's no killing each other, that's the only rule. Crap. It's not going well at the minute, but he is blitzing that. He's already caught up. So this may be a loss for me, depending what happens. Because, as I say, he could get the police on himself. And if you get the police on yourself, Joe, I should have mentioned this at the beginning, and your car gets impounded, you have to get a car off the street and race back in that car off the street. So depending on what the vehicle is, really depends on what it is. But as I say, if the police kill you and your vehicle gets impounded, you have to go and get a car off the street, or you can call a taxi, and you're gonna have to race to the end of the pier. So if you do try and cause havoc on the traffic, be wary that you may get the police onto you. He is absolutely flying it. And the problem is that I'm gonna have in a minute is you've got to go in the car park as well and do the loop. There we go. There's me doing the loop. And Joe's just making his way there. So now we're to race to the pier. As I say, he's absolutely flying it in the FMJ. I maybe should have thought about challenges like this. As I say, it is a great car, the Sultan RS. And the customisations on it as well are kind of a bonus. If you're a guy who, like me, likes to change the look of his car numerous times to try and find which is the best colour, then that is definitely the way to go. And Joe is planning a route by the looks of it, where I'm doing it completely different from how he's doing it. So I've kind of done this a bit messed up. I think Joe has got the police on him because he's gone a completely wrong direction, I think, to the pier. As I said, night time's fallen, which is great. And that, where is he going? Ah, he's went to do it the long way around. And it's the first one to get to the very end and let off the firework, and my days traffic has just basically messed me up. Oh crap, and now we've got the police onto us, and Joe is right there. He's on the way. He's just about to get here, but it's all well. And there we go. Firework off. So Sultan RS has won that round. Yep. Sultan RS has won.
Hey, which one of my
Fantastic
skills
car
is
to have.
required? I take it
As I
this isn't
say,
purely a
a lot
social call.
cheaper as
Of course
well
not. You're in trouble
than
and you need my
this.
help. No problem.
A lot cheaper than the FMJ. Obviously faster than the FMJ. And took a lot more damage though than the FMJ. But as I say, fantastic car, worth buying it. And I think we should have a little firework display, don't you think, Joe? Little firework display to end the stream here. So we'd like to thank yous all for watching this video. If yous did enjoy it, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and subscribe to Mr. Wolf Gaming. And we will see yous in the next video. I'm gone, so let's get this firework show underway.